Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished participants, and honored award winners, welcome to the 54th Annual Presentation of Awards Ceremony for the Shawnee Mission School District's Research and Development Forum, and welcome to our viewers at home who are watching this live broadcast. Thank you to the Shawnee Mission East High School Jazz Band under the direction of Mr. Alec Tepfer for the terrific musical entertainment prior to the start of this program. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the Shawnee Mission West NJROTC under the direction of Lieutenant Commander Sheldon Vasquez. Please stand for the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Over. Arch.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Lieutenant Commander Vasquez and cadets from the Shawnee Mission West NJROTC, Cadet Commander Owen Sandberg, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Nicole Johnson, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Cole Manthe, Cadet Ensign Ryan Weber for the presentation of the colors. You may be seated. I am Kim Barney, Director of Curriculum and Instruction for the Shawnee Mission School District, and this is Dr. Christy Ziegler, our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment. It is our honor to serve as host for the 54th Annual Research and Development Forum Honors and Award Ceremony. Here to welcome you to this very prestigious event honoring so many talented students is Dr. Ed Strike, our Chief Academic Officer.
Good afternoon. I too want to welcome you to the 54th Annual Research and Development Awards Ceremony. This event showcases the tremendous talent that the Shawnee Mission School District students and our educators produce each and every year within the arena of science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, affectionately known by the acronym STEM, or STEAM in this case. The Rainier family, along with the educators some 54 years ago, served as a catalyst to create this kind of program well before STEAM was a household acronym. So please turn your attention now to the special video that will be presenting the tremendous vision that the Rainier family has provided and the support that has been made available through this Research and Development Forum. So please, let's watch the video.
When the forum began in 1962, the focus was on scientific research and investigation. Vic Rainier Sr., an area businessman and community leader, provided the inspiration, vision, and financial support to create the forum as a catalyst for engaging students in research and encouraging them to become scientists.
It's just that he wasn't fascinated with science as much as he was fascinated in the power of what science could do for society.
My father always liked young, productive kids and liked the idea of keeping them, intrigued and always challenged.
There really wasn't a great system in place to recognize people that excelled in the sciences and in the science fair and technology and things like that. And he just wanted something that would allow them to be recognized, as well as people that were recognized for the arts and for sports.
The Research and Development Forum has changed over the years. In the 1970s, it expanded beyond science to become a district-wide forum to not only showcase research, but to highlight students' skills in a broad range of subjects and to recognize academic success in all curricular areas.
When you nurture somebody's ability to think creatively, or to think scientifically, or to think philosophically, it has profound impacts. I think it kind of marks you in a way.
I mean, that's what we need are more and better ideas. I think a lot of the things that come out of some of these projects are, sparks that could, ignite into something really bigger and better.
We're very pleased. I mean, to be associated with school district, it is a great, we're all products of that school district, and we're pleased to be able to make a contribution back to help.
Yeah, to give back and to feel like we're having the opportunity to give back to something that gave a lot to us.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce the members of the Shawnee Mission Education Board who are in attendance today. First, I'd like to say please hold your applause until the opportunity where I've introduced everyone. First in attendance today is Dr. Craig Denny, our Vice President. We also have Cindy Neighbor, Deb Zila, and Patty Mack. Let's give them a great round of applause. At this time, I'd also like to introduce our new Executive Director for the Shawnee Mission Education Foundation, Kimberly Hinkle. The Shawnee Mission Education Foundation has been a critical partner in expanding the opportunities for the Shawnee Mission students. They have provided a grant opportunity known as the Research and Innovation Fund. This fund supports student work in the scientific investigation and research field, as well as career technical education and the visual arts. That goes well beyond what the general classroom budgets would be able to provide. So thank you to all of you that have donated through the Shawnee Mission Education Foundation, because many of the activities and the projects that you've been able to witness today were made possible through your generous donations that have helped to expand the opportunities for our students. So let's give a big round of applause to the Shawnee Mission Education Foundation. We have a very distinguished group of Shawnee Mission educators that are not portrayed on stage. Their work behind the scenes have made this event possible, and unfortunately they cannot take their due rewards up on stage like the rest of us can. So please realize there is much that has been done with our educators, with students in the classrooms, as well as our information, communication, and technology team that's helped to support the integration of technology within our district, as well as our communications department that's been available to help create the videos and present the variety of different formats through which this communication is being transmitted today. Then you have a host of volunteers as well as secretaries, et cetera, that have helped to put all of the awards and all of the event contest applications together and push this through so that you would be able to have a wonderful experience as you toured through our variety of displays today. So thank you for all that you've done. Please give them a round of applause. Now it is my extreme pleasure to be able to introduce Kate Bender and welcome her to this podium today. Kate is the daughter of Bob Rainier, and she will be representing the Rainier Family Foundation, and she will share a few words with you. So please, let's welcome Kate.
Thank you all for having me at the Shawnee Mission Research and Development Forum. First, I want to say congratulations to all of the students, families, educators, and organizers. I had a chance to walk around and see the projects, and I was blown away by how much time and hard work and creativity is represented here across such a breadth of subjects. On a personal note, I'm also happy to be here representing the Rainier Family Foundation. After attending today, I think I have even a better idea of why my grandparents decided 54 years ago to sponsor the award ceremony for what was then known as the Shawnee Mission Science Fair. Vic and Helen Rainier were a couple who embodied the principles of entrepreneurship, grit, and hard work. And I think they saw how this program celebrates and rewards those values. I also see why this forum has continued to capture the imagination of my dad, Bob Rainier, and his brother and sister, Vic Jr. and Kathy, who currently oversee the foundation, and all of whom were sad not to be here today, but it was my honor to take their place. Earlier this week, my dad shared a story with me that I'd like to share with you. You may have heard the news last month that General Motors was acquiring Cruise Automation, a self-driving car startup out of San Francisco, for a reported $1 billion. What you may not have known is that this particular story has some very real roots in the Shawnee Mission R&D Forum. In 2000, Kyle Vogt was just like many of the young adults in the audience today. His father, Charlie, still remembers Kyle's project, a driverless blue Power Wheels, with an accompanying explanation of the robotics principles on poster board. And in fact, he even sent over a picture of Kyle with his project here at the R&D Forum. So Kyle went on to become an engineer and was one of the founders of Twitch, a live video streaming service for gamers that Amazon purchased in 2014. His next startup focused on autonomous vehicles, and that startup, Cruise Automation, was just purchased by GM. Here's what Kyle's father wrote earlier in the week to my dad. My son put his passion into motion, doing what he always wanted to do, and see what happened. Congratulations again to the award winners, as well as all of the participants of today's forum who've shown the very best of the Shawnee Mission School District. I hope that this forum encourages you to all have a lifelong love of learning. You all have an amazing path before you, and best of luck continuing to follow your passions and your dreams. Thanks.
Thank you, Kate. It is now time for the presentation of the R&D Awards. We are here today to honor outstanding student work in the areas of visual arts, science, and career and technical education. At this time, would the students who are earning an award for art please line up to my left at the bottom of the stairs down here. This includes all students who should be holding a pink colored note card. If you don't have your note card with you, please come forward and staff will assist you in lining up. Students who are earning an award for art, please come forward now. At the same time, we would like for the students who are earning an award for science to please exit to the rear of the auditorium, and staff will assist you in lining up in the hallway for the awards presentation. This would include students who are holding the green science note card and receiving an award in science, research, experiments, or inventions. Please bring your note card with you. If you are a science winner but didn't get a note card, please exit the auditorium in the rear end and the staff will provide you with the note card. This year, we had a total of 930 projects submitted and 1,040 students who participated in the R&D Forum. The judges were quite impressed with the quality of the projects submitted. We are pleased to report that 136 students are being recognized today. I would like to share some information with you about the different awards the students will be receiving. Technology Showcase Award signifies outstanding achievement in the use of technology. The Grand Award signifies truly unique achievement, and only blue ribbon recipients were considered for this recognition. The Award of Distinction signifies superior quality, merit, or skill, and the quality of the entry must surpass the criteria established for Grand Awards. Each recipient in the individual or small group categories will receive an individual trophy, and class projects will receive a class trophy. Please hold your applause until all the students for each curricular area have received their awards. Now it's time for the presentation of the awards for art. Kate, Dr. Ziegler, Dr. Denny, will you please take your places on the stage to welcome these students? Art students, please come up to the stairs and form a line to my left. And as I begin to announce the awards, you're going to hand your card to me so I can present you to the audience. And next, you'll walk toward Miss Bender to receive your trophy and shake hands with district administrators and the board member. And then you will return to your seat. And now the awards for visual arts. The first award winner is Chantel Freeman. Chantel is a 9th grader at Shawnee Mission North. She is receiving a grand award for her studio art project titled Clarity. This is Addison Benson, 10th grader at Shawnee Mission West, who is receiving a grand award for her digital media project titled Snowflake. Her teacher is Kimberly Shockey. Next, we have Gwendolyn Madden, 10th grader at Shawnee Mission East, receiving a grand award for her digital media project titled Venus. Her teacher is Amy Traylor. Next is Whitney Peterson, 10th grader from Shawnee Mission East, receiving a grand award for her jewelry sculpture studio art project titled Koi. Her teacher is Jennifer Hensley. This is Ellen Toma, 10th grader at Shawnee Mission East. She's receiving a grand award for her photography exhibit titled Caroline. Her teacher is Adam Finkelstein. This is Arianata Padilla Lugo, an 11th grader from Shawnee Mission North. She's receiving the grand award for her photography project called Close-Up Photo of Book Pages. Her teacher is Juliet Miller Martin. This is Sydney Meter, an 11th grader from Shawnee Mission North. She's receiving a grand award for her painting, and her teacher is Emily Patterson. Here's Gabrielle Gertis, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission West, receiving a grand award for her ceramics project titled Slab Pot Sgrifio Octopus, and her teacher is Jean Lockhart. Next, we have Rian Stahlbaumer, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission West, receiving the grand award for her photography exhibit, which is a self-portrait. Her teacher is Greg Sheezer. This is Hannah Schofield, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission East, receiving the grand award for her ceramics project, Face Mugs and Jugs. Her teacher is Jennifer Hensley. This is Elizabeth Howell, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission West, receiving a grand award for her ceramics project, Ribbon Bowls, and her teacher is Jean Lockhart. This is Joshua Cole, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving the grand award for his photography project, Electrical Farm. His teacher is Emily Patterson. This is Bella Neverez, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission West, receiving the grand award for her jewelry sculpture project, Pendant Mixed Metals, and her teacher is Jean Lockhart. Next, we have Zachary Russell, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission Northwest, receiving the grand award for his drawing, 6 Essential Emotions. His teacher is Melissa Terryberry. This is Hannah Dixon, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the grand award for her drawing called Sylvia Plath, and her teacher is Jennifer Hudson. And this is Wyatt Turner, Shawnee Mission East 12th grader, receiving the award of distinction for his photography project titled Adam and Me. His teacher is Tim Rowland. This concludes the awards for visual arts. Let's please give them a round of applause. At this time, we would like for the award winners for Career and Technical Education, or CTE, to exit the back of the auditorium. This includes students with a yellow card. Please bring your note card with you. If you did not receive a note card, a staff member will assist you lining up out in the hall. This includes all award winners for business, CAD, computer-aided design, family and consumer sciences, gaming and animation, health sciences, industrial technology, Project Lead the Way, robotics, and teacher education. Now the awards for science will be presented by Dr. Christy Ziegler.
It is my pleasure to share with you the great work that's happened in our school district and the awards for science and research. I hope you had the opportunity to review the science research projects that are on display throughout our forum. Our judges were very impressed with the quality of research design and the use of technology for research and publication of results. The projects cover a broad spectrum of topics that have a very real-world application. These scientists and inventors, I said scientists and inventors because they truly are. They are the pioneers of our future. And what a great story we heard earlier from Ms. Bender. Truly, what we are creating in the Shawnee Mission School District and the work of our students have great things to come for all of us in the future, no doubt. So at this time, let's take a look at who we are here to recognize. Please come forward. This is Irene Ruiz from grade 5 at Trailwood. She is receiving a grand award for her exhibit titled The Desk Fence. Next, we are going to recognize a team from Rose Hill Elementary. They're receiving the grand award. This is Melanie Antiriano, Daniel Graves, John Rogan, Madeline DeWeird, and Geisha Jayasuriya. They are 5th graders at Rose Hill, Grand Award, and their exhibit title is Shock Absorber Dog Boots. Congratulations. This is Avery Dominguez, grade 6 at Prairie. She is receiving a grand award. Her exhibit is titled, If Your Smile is Not Becoming to You, Then You Should Be Coming to Me. Her teacher is Laura Moore. This is another team that we are recognizing, also from Rose Hill. This is an award of distinction. I am introducing you Olivia Edson and Courtney Setti. Grade 5, Rose Hill, award of distinction. Their exhibit is titled The Growth Mindset Stress Reliever, and their teacher is Brandy Leggett. This is Hardin Bolt, grade 8, Hawker Grove. He is receiving a technology showcase and a grand award for his exhibit titled The Camping Thermos. His teacher is Travis Wallace. This is another team. They are receiving a grand award. This is Lauren Moore and Sophia Menert from Trail Ridge, grade 8. Their exhibit titled From the Shower to the Garden, Reusing Water. Their teacher is Jenny Sands. This is Juan Francisco Pineda Gomez, team presentation for the Seebeck Effect. He is an 8th grader at Trail Ridge, and his teacher is Jenny Sands, and he is receiving a grand award. This is Charles Horner. He is receiving a grand award. He is a 7th grader at Indian Woods, and his exhibit title is Minty Cold. His teacher is Vanessa Hannon. This is Brianna Bona. She is receiving a grand award. She is a 7th grader at Westridge. Her exhibit is titled Crystal Growth in Different Temperatures. Her teacher is Louisa Von Annen. This is Hallie Amstein. She is receiving a grand award. She is an 8th grader at Hawker Grove. Her exhibit title is The Ultimate Student Backpack, and her teacher is Travis Wallace. This is Brian Blood. He is receiving a grand award. He is an 8th grader at Hawker Grove. His exhibit is titled The Window Blind Brush, and his teacher is Travis Wallace. This is Thomas Parnell. He is receiving a grand award. He is an 8th grader at Hawker Grove. His exhibit title is The Stick Springer, and his teacher is Travis Wallace. This is Thomas Burns. He is receiving a grand award. He is an 8th grader at Hawker Grove. His exhibit title is The Pencilet, and his teacher is Travis Wallace. This is Aratrika Powell. She is receiving a grand award. She is an 8th grader at Indian Hills. Her exhibit is titled Human Behavior, Positive and Negative Reinforcements, and her teacher is Nicole Hone. This is Andrew Wurst. He is receiving a grand award. He is an 8th grader at Indian Hills. His exhibit is titled Which Wearable Fabric is the Most Water Resistant? His teacher is Nicole Hone. This is Michaela Crow. She is receiving an award of distinction, and she is an 8th grader at Trail Ridge. Her exhibit title is The Fallacy of Healthy Smoothies. How many sugars are in your smoothie? Her teacher is Jenny Sands. This is Jesse DeBach. He is receiving an award of distinction, grade 7 at Trail Ridge, and the exhibit title is From Pond Scum to Superhero. Algae Saves the Day, How Different Water Types Affect the Energy Output in Common Filamentous Algae. His teacher is Jenny Sands. This is Arlo Kinsey, award of distinction, grade 8 at Hawker Grove. Arlo's title of his exhibit is The Shoe Distinkifier. His teacher is Travis Wallace. This is a two awards for Tally Hawes, a technology showcase and award of distinction, and another award of distinction for 2 separate projects. Tally did the effects of lemongrass on cell viability in Spodoptera frugiperta ovarian cells, and also, I have to say that very quickly, award of distinction for the No Shame e-collar pillow. Her teacher for one project was Brenda Bott, and another was Nicole Hone. This is Rennie Ma. Rennie is receiving the Technology Showcase Award and also a Grand Award for her exhibit titled The Effect of Cretaceous Sungarica Extract on Proliferation and Apoptosis in HCT 116 and SW480 colon cancer cells. Rennie is a senior at Shawnee Mission West, and her teacher is Brenda Bott. This is Haley Maxwell. She is receiving a Technology Showcase and a Grand Award. She is a senior at Shawnee Mission West. Her exhibit is Genetic Predisposition to Opiate Dependence Through Single Nucleotide Polymorphisms. Her teacher is Brenda Bott. This is Sierra Layton. Sierra is being recognized with Technology Showcase Award and Award of Distinction. Her exhibit is titled The Proliferative Effects of Brassica oleracea on SW480 and HCT 116 colon cancer cell lines. Sierra is a senior at Shawnee Mission West. Her teacher is Brenda Bott. This is a team presentation. I present to you Brendan Bollinger and Shannon Moore, seniors at Shawnee Mission West. This is an award of distinction. Their exhibit is the development of an immunoassay to test tau protein as a biomarker for traumatic brain injury. Their teacher is Brenda Bott. Now, that concludes our interest for science. Congratulations to our science winners. I welcome Kim Barney back to the stage for the Career and Technical Education Awards.
The judges were very impressed with the quality of the projects in all the career and technical education areas. Students did a great job of blending their academic skills with their technical skills as they prepared their exhibits. Now we're ready for the awards. This is Caleb Rosebaugh, 9th grader from Shawnee Mission Northwest, with a Technology Showcase winner for his PLTW IED reverse engineering project. His teacher is Donna Peterson. Next, we have Frank Brandt, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission South, a Technology Showcase winner for his project, Lock Cylinder, and his teacher is Greg Teal. This is Nicholas Marani, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission East. He is receiving the Technology Showcase Award for his project, Digital Design Portfolio. His teacher is Jennifer Hare. Next, we have Joseph Barrera, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission East, receiving the Technology Showcase Award for his digital design portfolio. His teacher is Jennifer Hare. This is Alexavier Galicia, a 12th grader from Shawnee Mission East. And Alexavier is receiving the Technology Showcase winner and a grant award for his digital design portfolio. He is also receiving a Technology Showcase for his Chicano Art Festival website design. His teacher is Jennifer Hare. Next, we have Nick Angel, 9th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Technology Showcase Award and the Grand Award for his project, Turbocharger Reverse Engineering Project. His teacher is Greg Teal. This is Zachary Vielhauer, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission Northwest. He is receiving the Technology Showcase Award and the Grand Award for his rower project. His teacher is Howard Newcomb. This is a team of two, I believe, but Lauren McCaskey, James Phillips, and Victoria Guido completed their project. They are all 10th graders from Shawnee Mission East, and they are receiving the Grand Award for their health science project titled Ice Ice Baby, and their teacher is Robert Oliver. This is Juliana Gogol, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission East, receiving a Grand Award for her apparel, clothing, and construction project titled The Monster Within. Her teacher is Adam Finkelstein. This is Brandon Atoya, 10th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving a Grand Award for his curved leg coffee table. His teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Anthony Areola Mungia, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving the Grand Award for his chessboard. His teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Joshua Roach, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission North. Joshua is receiving the Grand Award for his nightstand, and his teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Timothy Williamson, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving the Grand Award for his curved leg coffee table. His teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Sean Parnell, 9th grader at Shawnee Mission North, receiving the Grand Award for his bedside table, and his teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Stephen Erpacher, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Grand Award for his coffee table, and his teacher is Steve McGee. This is Caleb Cutts, 9th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Grand Award for his nightstand, and his teacher is Steve McGee. This is Carl Mort, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Grand Award for his coffee table, and his teacher is Steve McGee. This is Peter Sears, a 10th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Grand Award for his star end table. His teacher is also Steve McGee. This is Kaylin Lovell, 11th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Grand Award for her project, Lead the Way project, and her teacher is Nicholas Deffer. This is Jackson Brogan. He's a 10th grader at Shawnee Mission Northwest. He is receiving the Technology Showcase Award and the Award of Distinction for his project titled Reverse Engineering of Rainbird Pop-Up Sprinkler, and his teacher is Donna Peterson. Okay, team of two. We have Nicholas Fowler and Drew Brooks. Both are 12th graders from Shawnee Mission South, and they are receiving the Award of Distinction and the Technology Showcase for their project, MedBuddy, which is the Project Lead the Way engineering project, and their teacher is Greg Teal. This is Dawson Borcherding, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission West. Dawson is receiving the Award of Distinction for his project, Kayan Drum, and his teacher is Scott Diebold. This is Benjamin Gillespie, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission West, receiving the Award of Distinction for his treadle lathe. His teacher is Scott Diebold. This is Joshua Crutchfield, a 12th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Award of Distinction for his electric guitar. His teacher is Steve McGee. This is Charles Stahlbaumer, 10th grader from Shawnee Mission South, who's receiving an Award of Distinction for his Hope Chest, and his teacher is Steve McGee. This is Brennan Colahan, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving the Award of Distinction for his Morris Chair, and his teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Zachariah Friend, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving the Award of Distinction for his outdoor garden bench, and his teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Haley Mahoney, 9th grader from Shawnee Mission North, receiving the Award of Distinction for her 24-inch tall occasional table, and her teacher is Rod Turflinger. This is Jack O'Brien, 12th grader from Shawnee Mission South, receiving the Award of Distinction for his engine piston table, and his teacher is Steve McGee. This is Jenna Alfaro, 10th grader from Shawnee Mission South, Award of Distinction winner for her entryway table, and her teacher is Steve McGee. This concludes our awards for our career and technical education students. Please give them a round of applause. I would like to give a special thank you to the members of our Technology and Communications departments for technology support throughout the weekend and audiovisual support, video production, and photography services during the award ceremony. Please refer to your program for more information regarding future broadcasts. It is now our pleasure to present the Ringier Awards. These awards are named in honor of Mr. Vic Ringier, the benefactor of the R&D Forum for the past 54 years. Called the Over and Above Award, the Ringier Award recognizes students who exhibit truly outstanding effort and achievement. These awards are chosen from among those projects that have earned an award of distinction and have met criteria in their field as exemplary projects. The Ringier judges use a unique set of criteria to select the Ringier Award winners. Projects are judged based on creativity, ingenuity, effort, and application of skills. Ringier Awards are given in the areas of science and career and technical education. As I call each student's name, I would ask the student, his or her parents, the teacher, and the building principal to join us on the stage. Once you receive your awards, please remain on the stage and move over to the area to the right on the stage until all the Ringier Awards have been announced. Following the ceremony, we would invite you to remain for a photo opportunity with Ms. Bender, your teacher, and your principal. Students earning the Ringier Award will receive plaques for themselves, their teacher, and their school. Each project will also be awarded a $1,500 scholarship. It is my pleasure to present the first Ringier Award to Drew Brooks and Nicholas Fowler for their Engineering Design and Development MedBuddy project. Congratulations, guys. These students are both seniors at Shawnee Mission South High School. Their principal is Dr. Todd Dane, and their teacher is Greg Teal. As they're joining me on the stage, I'm going to share some information about these students. Drew is accompanied today by his mom and dad. Drew has been involved in Boy Scouts, and he is an Eagle Scout. He enjoys working with Project Lead the Way, and he appreciates the support and inspiration he has received from his parents and his teacher, Mr. Teal. Drew plans to attend college in the fall at the Missouri University of Science and Technology in Rolla, Missouri, where he will major in aerospace and mechanical engineering. Nicholas Fowler is accompanied today also by his mom and dad. Nicholas plays varsity soccer and tennis and is currently a soccer referee. His goal is to be a Major League Soccer referee someday. He plans to attend K-State this fall and major in the mechanical engineering. Drew and Nicholas selected this project to help the elderly with accurate medication dispensing, as they had identified potential problems resulting in illness and sometimes even death when medication is not administered properly. They designed a device to manage medication allocations using green technology and design. The MedBuddy is designed to interact with the prescription dosage and adjust medication as needed. Nicholas and Drew also received the Engineering Design and Development KC STEM Alliance Showcase Innovator Award for their MedBuddy project recently. This award recognized the top 5 projects from over 100 projects that were submitted. Congratulations, Nicholas and Drew. Our second Ring Year Award honors 2 students who submitted a science research project together. Congratulations to Shannon Moore and Brendan Bollinger for receiving this award for their project. Their project is the development of an immunoassay to test tau protein as a biomarker for traumatic brain injury. Both of these students are seniors at Shawnee Mission West High School. Their principal is Steve Lowe, and their teacher is Brenda Bott. At this time, I would like for them to join me on stage with their family, Mrs. Bott and Mr. Lowe. As they come up, I will share some biographical information that we received from either the family or the teacher. Today, Shannon is accompanied by her mom and dad. Shannon has played soccer for 10 years, playing premier with the KC Comets. She is also the Spanish National Society president and has participated in the Lenexa United Methodist Youth Program Mission Work Camp. She has received numerous honors and awards, including the Kansas Governor Scholar Award. Shannon plans to attend the University of Lincoln, Nebraska, UNL, where she plans to study biochemistry. Shannon wants to work in neuroscience research with Dr. Dennis L. Mulfees, who is the director of UNL and is an internationally recognized expert on the use of brain recording techniques to study the emerging relationships between brain development, language, and cognitive processes. She hopes to work in the DeBrain Lab, where they investigate questions related to the brain and its involvement in cognitive processes. Brendan is accompanied today by his mom, dad, grandma, brother, and sister. Brendan has participated in the swim team, tennis, and band. He loves studying science and enjoys and is inspired by Mrs. Bott's biotechnology class. Brendan plans to attend the Eastern Nazarene College in Boston this fall, where he is planning to pursue a degree in biochemistry. Mrs. Bott shared the following information regarding the student's project. Shannon was very interested in traumatic brain injury, TBI, caused by military combat that may lead to post-traumatic stress disorder. Brendan was planning an informative video for his video production class, which would highlight the increase in traumatic brain injury caused by concussions in sports. As they read journal articles published about traumatic brain injury, it became obvious that they should work together because no matter the cause of TBI, the results were the same, an increase in tau protein. Congratulations, Shannon and Brendan. The final Ring Year Award winner is Dawson Borcherding for his Cajon Drum Wood Project. Dawson is also a senior at Shawnee Mission West High School, and Mr. Steve Lowe is his principal, and Scott Diebold is his teacher. At this time, I would request that Dawson and his family and Mr. Diebold join me on the stage. Dawson is accompanied today by his dad, David. Dawson chose to make the cajon drum because he wanted to create a unique wood project, and he loves playing percussion instruments. In addition to creating the drum, Dawson also produced an outstanding video that highlighted the intricate steps he followed to create his project. His teacher, Mr. Diebold, states that Dawson is a great young man with attention to detail in his blood. Dawson participates in band, enjoys woodworking, and he even owns his own landscaping business, which keeps him very busy. He plans to attend K-State this fall, where he will major in construction, science, and management. Congratulations, Dawson. Ladies and gentlemen, the students presented to you today represent the tradition of excellence in the Shawnee Mission School District. All students who received an award for this year's R&D Forum, would you please stand so that we might celebrate your achievements? Award recipients, we are extremely proud of you because of what you have accomplished. On behalf of the Shawnee Mission Board of Education, the Rainier family, and the entire Shawnee Mission community, we congratulate you. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the award ceremony of the 54th Annual Shawnee Mission Research and Development Forum. Please join us in the cafeteria for a reception to honor these students and their families. Thank you so much for joining us today.